What's up, guys? Welcome to Trouty Sports, and this is the Daily Trouty NFL Edition, Week 6. We start off with Thursday night's game with the Giants against the Eagles. Giants looking great against the Eagles. They beat them 34-17. Jackson Dart goes 17 of 25 for 195 yards and a touchdown. Cam Skadaboo, he rushed for 98 yards and 3 touchdowns. Jalen Hurts goes 24 for 33 for 283 yards, 1 touchdown and 1 interception. Dallas Gobert recorded 110 yards with a touchdown. Giants looking pretty good right now. Jackson Dart still got a lot to learn, but he is looking pretty good. In the London game, I got a defensive game with the Broncos pulling off the win over the Jets 13-11. The Broncos got to Fields for 9 sacks, while Jonathan Cooper getting 2 of them. Bo Nix goes 19-30 for 174 yards and a touchdown. Justin Fields goes only for 9 of 17 for 45 yards. Yikes. Sure, London was loving that game. Steelers beat up the Browns 23-9. Aaron Rodgers goes 21 of 30 for 235 yards and 2 touchdowns. DK Metcalf recorded 95 yards and a touchdown. Jalen Ramsey came up big for the defense, accumulating 2 sacks. Dylan Gabriel goes 29 of 52 for 221 yards. Don't be asking if I really don't think you're going to be seeing Shadur anytime soon. I know a lot of people are saying, why don't you just try putting him in? First of all, Dylan Gabriel just started getting the starts. He's got a lot to try proving. They're going to take their time with him, and they're going to let him see if he can get better. It's not going to happen anytime that Shadur is going to go in. So Steelers fans, sorry, Browns fans, get used to seeing Dylan because he's going to be in there for a while. Chargers pull off the win against the Dolphins 29-27. Dolphins scored a touchdown with less than a minute left in the game to take the lead, but Justin Herbert brought the Chargers down the field to get the game-winning field goal. Justin Herbert goes 29 of 38 for 264 yards with 2 touchdowns, while Lad McConkey received 100 yards and 1 touchdown. Kamani Vidal rushed for 124 yards. Tua goes 21 for 32 for a touchdown and 3 interceptions. And Devon Achane rushed for 128 yards with 2 touchdowns. In a close game, the Patriots held off and beat the Saints 25-19. Drake May goes for 18 of 26 for 261 yards and 3 touchdowns. Keyshawn Bout received for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. Spencer Rattler goes 20 of 26 for 227 yards, and Chris Olave received 98 of those yards. I don't care what you're saying. I've said it in past videos, and I'm going to keep saying it. Spencer Rattler is not the problem in New Orleans. I think he is doing one heck of a job as a quarterback in New Orleans. That team is just horrible. Mark my words. He gets a chance at any other place. If they do drop him to not pick him up as a QB, I guarantee someone's going to jump on him to try getting him. Mark my words. The Rams take care of the Lamar Jackson-less Ravens 17-3. Matt Stafford goes 17 of 26 for 181 yards and a touchdown. Ravens started Cooper Rush, who goes for 11 of 19 for 72 yards and 1 interception. Once he lost a fumble, he was immediately pulled for Tyler Huntley to get his debut, going for 10 of 15 for 68 yards. Both not very well. Derrick Henry rushed for 122 yards. That is all they have on offense right now. All they have on offense. In a very close game, the Colts beat the Cardinals 31-27. Daniel Jones goes 22 of 30 for 212 yards and 2 touchdowns and an interception. Jonathan Taylor rushed for 123 yards and a touchdown. Jacoby Brissett goes 27 of 44 for 320 yards, 2 touchdowns and an interception. The Seahawks beat the Jaguars 20-12. Sam Darnold goes 16 of 27 for 295 yards and 2 touchdowns, with Jackson Smith-Njigba receiving 162 yards and a touchdown. Trevor Lawrence goes 27 of 42 for 258 yards and 2 touchdowns. The Panthers beat the Cowboys in a game-ending field goal to win 30-27. Bryce Young goes 17 of 25 for 199 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception. Rico Dowdle, ex-Cowboy, rushed for 183 yards against his former team. Dak Prescott goes 25 of 34 for 261 yards and 3 touchdowns. George Pickens received 168 of those yards for a touchdown. Never been a Cowboy fan at all. I feel bad for Dak. He is finally doing what he's supposed to be doing. He is having one hell of an offensive year. He's doing great. Cowboys have no defense whatsoever. Sorry, Cowboys. You're finally getting what you wanted out of Dak, but you got nothing to support him on the other side. Sorry about that. The Raiders defense comes up big to beat the Titans 20-10. Geno Smith goes 17 of 23 for 174 yards and a touchdown and 1 interception. Raiders sacked them 6 times, with Crosby getting 2 of them. Cam Ward goes 26 of 38 for 222 yards and a touchdown and an interception. Finally, the Raiders look pretty good on that defense side. Tore it up. The Bucs beat the 49ers 30-19 in what was actually a very decent game. Baker Mayfield goes 17 of 23 for 256 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bucs defense sacked Mac Jones 6 times, with Yaya Diaby getting 2 of them. Mac Jones goes 27 of 39 for 347 yards and 2 interceptions. Kendrick Bourne received 142 of those yards. The Packers beat the Bengals 27-18. Jordan Love goes for 19 of 26 for 259 yards, a touchdown and an interception, while Josh Jacobs rushed for 93 yards and 2 touchdowns. Joe Flacco, making his debut with the Bengals, goes 29 of 45 for 219 yards and 2 touchdowns. Not a bad beginning to a career over at that team, at least until Joe Burrow gets back. Jamar Chase received 94 yards and a touchdown. And then in last night's game, my Lions took on the Chiefs, with the Chiefs beating us down 30-17. Pat Mahomes goes 22 of 30 for 257 yards and 3 touchdowns. Hollywood Brown received 45 of those yards for 2 touchdowns. Jared Goff goes 23 of 29 for 203 yards and 2 touchdowns. Unfortunately, a fight broke out at the end of the game with Brian Branch and Juju Schuster. Branch said that he was illegally blocked in the back in the 4th quarter by Juju, and when Juju got in his face at the end of the game, he just wasn't having it, pushed him in the face, and then it was on. But yeah, anyone that says it's distasteful, fights are going to happen. It's sports. Any sport you can think of, there's going to be fights. It just happens. Thankfully, it doesn't happen all the time, but it's going to happen. But that is it. That is all I have for this week's NFL edition. I hope you guys liked it. Appreciate the love and support as always for whoever shows the love, and I much appreciate it. And of course, as always, I will talk to you guys very, very soon.